Joe in real life. So last night I stayed up late watching cartoons with my little girl. We ate pizza and candy, and now I feel like I'm gonna poop my pants. um, I also have a raspy blues singer voice for some reason today. I don't understand that. Let's check the hawk. It's looking okay. Um, Today's a rest day. I got my overhead presses in yesterday. Today I'm gonna do some one arm overhead squats, snatch it up to the top. And I got my little girl for one more day. So I'm gonna make it quick. I think I'm just gonna race through all my kettlebells. I'm gonna move them outside. That's gonna be part of the workout. I'm gonna go through them lightest to heaviest. And I'm gonna call it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Next week I start my deload week. Tomorrow's day 500. 500 days in a row. I don't have anything special planned, but I might try to talk about, I don't know. Let's keep it on brand. Let's say 5 things I've learned in 500 days. Something like that. I reserve the right to change my mind and bitch out of that. But yeah, I can come up with 5 things I've learned. Um, that's it. I thought I had more to say. I'm trying to get a goatee that is the same width as the hawk. So I got a stripe. I don't know. You know, man, who knows anything, right? We're all just here. Um, Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll do a one arm overhead squat with every kettlebell I have. Let's see how that looks. All right. So this is 2 times speed. It's just my ladder going from my lightest kettlebell to my heaviest. That's a 15-pound, snatching it overhead, one arm overhead squat. I go all the way down till my flank touches my opposing thigh. Still feeling a little loose and a little strange, a tiny bit tweaked, mostly on the left side, like my S1, I think. It's nothing serious, but it's enough to give me pause. It's enough to, not want to push too hard today. That being said, I did get up to the 70s and I had a little fail. So, I'm not entirely clear on how smart that was. But this felt good generally. My alignment is a little garbage at the lighter kettlebells. And this makes sense because this position, this squat position, biased heavily with the one arm overhead, it actually requires a little weight to do it well. If you try this at home, which I'm not necessarily recommending, I think you'll find that the heavier the weight, not maximal weights, but the heavier the weight, the better your positions look. See right there, that looked a little better. Elbow was a little janked. And this is my problem side. Yes, kind of off. Not really twisting well, and that's got to be that oblique, right? I think it has to be. Let's watch with the next one. I'm just kind of flying through these low ones, and then I'll slow down and be a baby as it gets heavier. 2 times speed, I think this entire progression took me 15 minutes. And then I played at the top with the 70 for a while. So my idea with the 70 was I wanted to build up to it, and then I wanted to get to a point where I could do a baby juggle from one arm to the other and get 2 consecutive reps, but switching arms. Yeah, I'm just not lining up on that. Whereas this left arm, I mean, look at that. That's perfect. And I couldn't quite get the juggle. Or interestingly, I got it left to right, which of course I didn't film. But then I tried to go right to left, and even though it was harder on the right side, when I passed to the left, it threw me off so much that I couldn't, at the lockout position, I failed. And I'll throw that on the video, you'll see it. Which, I'm just playing. Like, how important is this to me? It is not important at all. but like, yeah, that's a juggle, right? Or a baby juggle. It's not a real juggle. Yeah, I am not lining up correctly. All right. So that's that left oblique for sure. Um, I was thinking I'd like to learn how to actually juggle kettlebells though. I saw an old ass lady with geez, I think it was 20 kg doing like side angle spins and stuff with a kettle, just flipping them and catching with the opposing hand. And I'm like, man, that old lady's a horse. Like her grip's got to be strong as hell. I don't know if you've ever tossed a kettlebell and tried to catch it, but even 15 pounds, like that feeling in your hand, it feels like your hand's gonna shatter, you know? But it might be worth learning, or at least fun, you know? Like it would make good assistance work. This is the 55. My 55 is cool because it's got a super fat handle. Like my 70 actually has a thinner handle. And in some ways, the 55 is harder than the 70, especially if you like misrepresent your grip. Like I got a juggle there on that one. I got a pass, and I often fail at that. So let's see how these 70s look. Oh yeah, but yeah, this is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other today. I'm taking my little girl to the beach. We're gonna go swimming. We don't care if the water's cold. No compromise, no distractions. What, did I just wander off here? I did, huh? Yeah, get my mind ready. The 70 scares me, I'm not gonna lie. Like I can do it, but it scares me. Hit my face a little bit, get my nervous system turned on. I feel like these looked pretty good. What do I start with? The right? Okay. Yeah, I'm not posting and I'm not twisting enough. Yep. And I'm gonna be a big baby again. I like working with the 70-pound bell though. Like I feel like it's building confidence despite my confidence fail today, you know? Like a cool thing with kettlebells is like you know you're getting better when it's like you handle the bell better. It's not necessarily more reps. Yeah, see that looked great. My left is just better. But anyway, that's it for today. I'll put the short clip on the end.